I'm Stacey Morgenstern, co-founder of Health Coach Institute, and I have known Bryan for maybe 15 years now. Um, Bryan, um, I would say that every single conversation that I've ever had with this man, he pretty much introduces me to a new version of reality that I hadn't thought of myself, whether it applies to business, um, communicating with people, leadership, vision, mission, or certainly in my personal life, in my relationships, my friendships, and it's really, really handy. I think everyone needs a Bryan in their life, someone that you can call on the bat phone and say, "I've got a conflict, I've got a problem," and they're going to help you see in an entirely new way. I've created a career path where I work with thousands of coaches. I've trained over 30,000 coaches. Um, I've got a team of over 200 people that I've had to manage over these years. And one of the things that I think is the biggest innovation in leadership today and in companies, in big companies, large size companies, is that um, managers need to be more like coaches. And um, we're just in a different world where we need people to be able to give each other feedback, and we need people to be able to receive feedback. And we also need support and guidance rather than just delegation. The traditional command and control practices, I think, is moving towards something very different, a model where the manager is really becoming that of a coach. Um, and so that's something that I really love about coaching, is that you're learning different communication styles, working with all different types of people, um, and mobilizing them. And when you're running a business, that's key. I think one place where Bryan has really influenced how I think about coaching is this idea of a bag of tricks. That when you're working with executives or board members or shareholders, is that you've got to have a sort of wizardry in your dealings. And what I've learned from Bryan is that you've got to pull from a deep bag of tricks. When one thing isn't working, try anything else. And Bryan is someone who has continued to fill my bag of tricks with new tricks. So you never run out. Anyone considering lifetime trusted advisor, there's nothing like this out there. I think it's a no brainer, and start putting together the budget to make it happen. It's a no brainer.